Hey, how are you doing? My name is Thales Orteos, and in 30 days from today, I am going to be turning 26 years old, and that's the first time ever in my life that I've started to feel that I'm getting older, like I'm like older. I don't know how to describe it. Well, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, and if I start to yap, then I will be talking for hours, and I really need to hold myself on. So I don't know what exactly is going to be the message of this video, but for the next 30 days until I actually become 30, become 30, become 26 years old, the day of my birth, the day of my anniversary, I will be trying to film a lot of videos. If you look at my channel, you're probably going to see that I started the year of 2026 with a couple of goals, and one of them, one that I held closest to my heart, one that I really want to achieve, is the goal of making YouTube content, dedicating myself more to creating long formatted videos, because that's a dream I have ever since I was 11, when I started watching Minecraft and Call of Duty Battlefield gameplay on YouTube. But I am someone that procrastinates a lot, and I always put myself down. I feel like I'm not good enough. And now it's the first time that I feel bad, because it seems in my head that there's not enough time anymore. I know that there is enough time for me to make my dreams come true, but when I was 11, there's still a lot of years ahead. When I was 15, when I was 18, even when I was 21, 22, I felt like there was still time for me to prepare. But now that I'm turning 26, I just feel like, damn, now I'm getting too old. It's overtime now. So, yeah. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I realized a dream of mine, which was to purchase my camera. Yeah, I always wanted to have a camera for myself, for me to film my videos. I always felt like, what the hell is this lighting? I always felt like filming videos with a phone did not feel great, and also my phone is a iPhone 8. It does not have a good quality anything these days, almost 9 years old. So yeah, and now I got a mic, I got a camera, I can do my shit, you know? One of the main feelings I get is the feeling that I did not actually live the years that I'm actually existing in this world. I feel like there's so much to be done, so much that I could have done with the time I spent on this earth, and I did not do it. Like, I am a professional procrastinator. I'm also really insecure for a man of my age. But you know, life is just one. So I finally got to a point where I realized that I want to make my life special. You know, every single life is special, but if I only have one life to spend on this world, then I want to live a life that makes me proud, that makes me happy, and I can also make other people happy, I guess. And I really want to prove to myself that I'm able to achieve the things that I want to achieve, complete my goals, and also complete my goals and make my dreams come true. Because I really do believe that anyone can do anything if they put their minds to it, if they focus on stuff. Everyone can be a huge content creator, everyone can be a musician. I really do believe everyone can be anything if they really like direct their lives towards their goals. I know some people were born in different situations. Everyone has a unique situation with their lives. Not everything is as easy to not everyone is as easy to achieve to everyone. Some people will have the hardest time, some people will have way easier route, but that doesn't mean that it is impossible. And I am so lucky to be able to be born in an age, in an era where the internet exists. The internet exists. You know, we have connection to the whole world in an instant, and we don't use it, you know. I was spending a lot of my time playing video games or watching shit or just looking at my phone. And at the end of my life, what would I have done? You know, I would probably look back to my life and think, well, I wish I'd spent less time of my life doing nothing. Like I really wish that I would have done more, even though I was exhausted, even though I wasn't feeling like doing it, even though the situation was not that great at that time. I really do think that life should be lived. And one other thing that's really special about the internet and YouTube and social media is that we are capable of sharing our experiences, our lives, our everything that we learn, everything that goes wrong, and also everything that goes right with our lives. And that way we're able to inspire other people, we're able to motivate other people. A content creator nowadays really has the power, wow, the power to change someone's life, not by giving them money, giving them opportunity to show on their channel, doing a collab, stuff like that. Of course, those are ways to making someone's life better, but just from a video teaching something or showing someone that you were able to go from nothing to something, you might change completely the route that that one person was going to go for their lives. So yeah, I am going to be getting into that. I'm not going to do self-improvement videos a lot, but I think it is going to be a topic that I talk about some one way or another. But I really wish to be the best version of myself. I really want to realize my dreams, and I really want to always, you know, be humble and be realistic while I'm still getting out of my comfort zone and experiencing life, the good and the bad, you know. So wrote a couple of things that I want to focus on in my life. So one of the main ones is my health, the gym, voice crack. I am 170 centimeters tall, and I'm currently weighing 60 kilograms. I am kind of a skinny and short guy, but I really want to be strong because I want to prove myself that I can be in a healthy body, in good shape, be strong. And you know, there's tons of benefits from exercising. Like, you feel more motivated and you feel less exhausted, like your body can do more, your mentality changes, you know. Well, I want to go to the gym every day, and I want to be able to keep my diet correctly. Also, I am currently a college student, and I really want to be able to, and one of my objectives is to be a better student, because I am getting better every single year. Wow, two voice crackers. Two voice. I have been getting better at college every single year, but I know that I could be way better, and I just don't know how to focus and study by my own and go to the libraries and read, do more exercises, you know, answer more questions, prepare myself better for the exams and stuff like that. And I also want to share everything that I will be doing to go from someone that could not even listen to my teacher at class to someone that not only listens to the teacher but understands what they're talking about and actually learns what the content is, actually uses, puts effort into learning more outside of college to be able to get good grades and learn more overall, because learning is actually the objective. Well, two other things. There's two other topics, two other areas of my life that I want to improve, and both of them are kind of the same, which is my relationships. I want to be a better son for my mother, a better brother for my brother. I want to be closer to my family, spend more time with them. I also want to be a better friend for my friends. I feel like in the last couple of months, I have been away a lot, not as present as I want to be, because I really love my friends, and I really want to, show them in the videos and do all kinds of stuff with them. But also my girlfriend. I really love my girlfriend. She's the love of my life. We have been together for 4.5 years right now, and sometimes I really do question myself if I am being the best boyfriend I could. Not Our relationship is super good. We don't have discussions, anything like that. But even though we don't have a lot of bad times, that doesn't mean that I'm not putting the effort to have more great times together with her. And putting all of those four areas that I talked about together, I really need to improve my financial status. I'm currently only making 700 Brazilian reais a month from my college job. It's not much money, it's actually just a couple of coins, to be honest. And as someone who is turning 26 and still in college, I really need to be able to get more money, because that does affect me. Not only that I am not able to purchase something that I want, but sometimes, I want to go out with my girlfriend or with my friends, or I want to help my father or my mother with something. I want to give them gifts, and I'm not able because I don't make as much as I need. I'm not looking forward to be like ultra rich, although I like architecture and cool houses and apartments, although I like cars, and I would be really grateful if one day I'm able to achieve my own car and my own home. That's not exactly what I want from my financial life. I want to be able to be comfortable, which is something really hard to do in Brazil. I want to have my own place to call mine and my girlfriend's when we go live together. I want to be able to travel the world with her. I really want to visit Asia, Japan, South Korea, China. I also really want to travel to Europe, and those are things that require money to be done, and not only money but time as well. And if you can choose between doing all of that stuff while you're young, or only when you're in your 40s or 50s, of course it's better to do that shit while you are young, you know. So not only I want to make more money, but I want to make it as quickly but honestly as I possibly can. I really would not sell out ever. I already rejected a lot of money from shit that I could have accepted, and I just could not feel right by doing some stuff. So yeah, it's I really want money. I want to make it as soon as possible. It is something good to get money, but I would never be doing something that I would not like. Well, the last thing is the YouTube area of my life. I really, really have been dreaming of becoming a content creator on YouTube for 15 years, like more than half of my life. And I always put myself down. And not only I want to become a content creator, but I really want to do something new, but not especially new, but new in a way that I want to mix everything. I really love video games. I love anime, but I also really love cars, and I love going outside. I love going to the gym. I love studying, I love architecture, and I really want to be able to create all types of content, some more, personal, like this one. I'm only talking to my camera, but also like really cool cinematic videos, and videos where I'm going to do something like Matt Armstrong does with, purchasing a crash damaged car and putting it all together, like solving a puzzle in a video game and having like that extreme happiness, that strong feeling of like, damn, I fixed this. And also, as I said, I love architecture, and if I'm able to at some point purchase my own apartment or even my own home, my own house, I would be so excited to make like a series where I design and actually put my hands on making the things, the furniture and stuff like that for the home. All of those things make me so excited, like, but they are so far away. I really need to start doing more simple things before. I said if I started to yap, then I'm going to yap for hours. Well, I'm going to leave this video at this point because I am going to be filming 30 videos, one for each day. And I want to be more dynamic with the videos as well. I will be taking my camera outside. I will be filming me doing more stuff than just sitting in my room and talking. Oh, something arrived. And this is my younger brother. He also has a YouTube channel, but it's not in English.
Yes, follow me. Yeah, subscribe to my brother's channel.